So this is definitely not the video I planned on making.
Yo, where's the wheel in that?
When I was like roll it.
It wobbles.
Feel it?
Yeah.
Unless it's the tire. Yeah.
Oh, it's right. Well, I think that's all it is. It's just that part right there. Might not be bad.
Well, boys, as y'all see, I can't curse. Well, as y'all see, man, I don't even know.
Whew.
It doesn't look as bad as you actually, it doesn't seem as bad as it looks, I don't think. I pray to God, we can just replace this quarter panel. Or I don't think I'm
What
gonna.
about the side skirt? I mean, what is underneath of that? I don't think. So underneath of this, is this all fender?
That's a good question, bro.
Bad. Your door should be good though.
So, yeah, I guess I gotta get into some story time and tell y'all what actually happened. I'll do that tomorrow when I sleep on this. But thank God, my boy Joe, he came. We found Joe, okay? So we found him. He came through when we most needed him. But
back, boys.
I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean, stuff happens. Like I still have the car. Like I have the motor. I have like my life. Like the most important things to me right now. So I'm just glad that like I didn't lose control of the car or nothing crazy happened. I'm so amped up. Like, and the guy. So let me tell y'all the story and then I'll go into it. So yeah, this really sucks. So I guess I'll explain what happened. So it's really crazy because I mentioned in my last video at the end of it, the car is lowered. So I made a whole video on doing the springs. That video is actually completely done. I went back and checked that, and I swear, man, I definitely tightened these lug nuts up. I'm pretty sure it has nothing to do with the spring. I mean, everything in here looks fine. Basically, the wheel backed itself off, and this was the sound it kept making before that happened. You know, we stopped several times. I kept checking. Nothing looked unordinary. It just was a horrible sound. And I was 5 miles from home and we were just limping at home going 20 miles per hour. And next thing you know, dude, it just it stopped. Like the little thumping noise stopped. And then the thumping noise just went away. And once it stopped, it felt fine. I was like, oh, it just went away. And then like 3 seconds later, it just flew off. Like, I can't describe the sound, the feeling, what it was like. It was horrible. Thank God I'm okay. You know, that's the first thing, that where everybody was okay. The wheel literally launched itself off the car. Like, so I'm sitting here driving and I see it go, like I feel it, and then it just went, like it just like shot off. It's like a freaking missile. It's like, I can't even describe the sound. And then I just felt the car drop and it felt horrible. And then it skidded the whole way. I'll say it skidded for maybe 20 feet. And then, you know, I was able to control it. Luckily, I was not going fast, nor did I spin out of control or nothing like that. It just dropped on the frame or the rotor. So it looks like the rotor has some damage. It's scraped up, but it's not as bad as I thought. So that's why, like, I'm really cool about this. Like, it felt like the whole car was just completely destroyed. Oh, this is what it looks like underneath. I mean, this got shaved a little bit, but I mean, other than that, like the frame, like nothing, it didn't do any damage to the frame or really anything else inside of the wheel. So my goal was definitely to take it to a body shop and get their opinion on it to see what we need to do. I'm pretty sure I got a fender and a side skirt are already on the way. So once I get those in, and if the body shop says everything looks good, you just need this, that, I mean, replace my rotor and stuff, whatever suspension I got to do, and I should be good to go. So I mean, yeah, obviously I guess the lugs weren't tight. I don't know if I was just so excited when I lowered the car and I dropped it and I took off. I mean, I drove it for at least 50 miles before it came off. That's why it just doesn't make sense. I mean, it sat for a couple days before this happened, but I mean, I'm definitely not blaming anybody, but it doesn't make sense to me on how they just backed themselves off. But I mean, maybe I was just dumb, and like I said, I was so excited to get the car back and see what it looked like, how low it was. But I'm still putting that video up. I mean, if there's anything in that video that you saw I did wrong that made these wheels back off, just please let me know. It just still does not make no sense to it. But I mean, things happen for a reason. I mean, I'm just trusting God's plan. I mean, this is like, now it's been 2 days after, you know, it's definitely sat. I definitely slept on it and everything, and I feel better than the night that it happened. But I mean, we're definitely coming back. Like, there's no, and H2I, Cruise Week, all these big shows are like in the next 3 weeks. Dude, I will take it to the show without a fender on it. I do not care. As long as these brakes and every suspension's okay, I don't need this for right now. Like, it's not stopping me from doing my car thing. I mean, it still drives. Like, I can do a burnout, you know. I mean, I think. So this means that, you know, we can get this front bumper definitely fixed. And then my windshield's been cracked, so we can definitely get that fixed. So maybe some good things can come out of this, but we'll see what happens. I was pretty upset when it happened. I thank God for Joe being there. He came to the scene and helped me out. Thank the people that came. And there's a guy came. He had a jack. He jacked it up for me. We got it off the ground. It was there to get the spare on it. I just happen to have some extra lug nuts too, so I put those on it. I'm definitely gonna need new studs probably. I mean, those lug nuts game on. I drove it back home too once it was done, and that thumping noise went right away. So that's another crazy thing. So guys, whatever happens from here, I really don't know. I mean, I know this car is definitely not going anywhere. This can definitely be replaced. It just might take some time. I don't know like what's really planned for the next couple weeks, but I mean, it's definitely planning to get it fixed. So I just don't know how long it's going to take or what the plan is to go from there. But you know, and thank you everybody that reached out to me on Instagram and just everybody all together, call me, message me. Thank you guys so much, because it really means a lot. We're all safe. Everybody's safe. So I was also able to get the wheel back. Unfortunately, I think the wheel is bent. If you saw what me and Joe were talking about, it just kind of wobbles to it. There is a little, I mean, yeah, I don't think there's no getting this wheel back. So yeah, I promise you guys, this car will definitely be back. One bad eight. This legacy, this little build we did, we're not going nowhere. Make sure you follow me at IG at one bad eight. And especially doing all this work to this car, all the time and money we spent on it, it'd be too easy to give up. I'm not letting this get to me. You know, it should be a simple fix, and we'll see how it goes from there. But thank you guys for following the build. Just make sure you guys like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll catch you on the next one.